the killer tomatoes. Attack of the killer tomatoes. They'll beat you, bash you, squish you, mash you, chew you up for brunch, and finish you off for dinner or lunch. They're marching down the halls. They're crawling up the walls. They're gooey, gushy, squishy, mushy, rotten to the core. They're standing outside your door. Remember Herbert Farbage, while taking out his garbage, he turned around and he did see tomatoes hiding in his tree. Now he's just a memory. I know I'm going to miss her. A tomato ate my sister. Sacramento fell today. They're marching into San Jose. Tomatoes are on their way. The mayor is on vacation. The governor's fled the nation. The police have gone on strike today. The National Guard has run away. Tomatoes will have their day. Attack of the killer tomatoes. Attack of the killer tomatoes. They'll beat you, bash you, squish you, mash you, chew you up for brunch, and finish you off for dinner or lunch. Munch, munch, dinner or lunch, munch, munch, dinner or lunch.
Bugatabix, bugatabix, bugatabix. Attack of the killer tomatoes. I was just cranking along with that. Ugh, my ear wasn't ready for that earphone to be on there. All right. Phew. Now I got something playing in the background here that we don't want. 1 moment. No, we don't want that. Okay, here we go. Much, much better. Much better. And I know what it's going on now, too. That's good. Whew, I'm on the right screen. I got stuff going. Bugatabix. Okay, everybody, we're going to be looking at tomato stuff because we picked out of the bucket tomatoes last week. It was this exact slip. And that's what we do here every week. We have an art prompt and we work to that, towards that goal during the week. Or we dig something out from a place similar to this, most likely, and find what have something related to our subject. And then we show it off every Sunday night. And thus we call it the Bucket of Picks. Originated on Facebook, but bigger and better days, hopefully, here at YouTube. And we're working towards that every day. Hello, peoples. Hello, my ones of people. You too could be ones of people. So stay tuned to everything that happens. We're going to show everybody's pitches. We got a few of them. Not a lot this week. Just a few we're going to go through. Let's see what else. We're going to talk some stuff. We got something. We're going to talk some tomato things. I have a little lineup of tomato things going on. And also I got some UFO things, and I heard some debunking things, and I would like to take a look at it with you and see if we could come up with that together at the end. We'll save that to the end. So if you wanted to check that out, it's pretty feasible. So it's something everybody went, oh my gosh, we're going to take it's not real. And they said why, and we'll take a look. We'll take a look. That's going to be the first one we look at, but there's some other UFO things too. But we'll take a look at some UFO stuff at the end if you're interested in that. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July if you were in the United States. If not, you can always celebrate along with us. Things are great here. It's awesome. This is the best place on the planet to be. I'm pretty sure. And the people who are complaining, I don't know. Get a little gratitude, I guess. I don't know. This is a really great place. I don't think I'd want to be anywhere else. I mean, I haven't been everywhere else either, but everybody seems to want to come here. So yeah, be grateful. 4th of July. Woo, 250 years of country. That's little. That's not a very long time at all. But look at China. That's thousands of years, right? The swamp gas stuff. No, it's not swamp gas. Nice. Christina's had a guess, but no, it's not going to be swamp gas. It's something. That's not the explanation. But we will be getting to that. We will be getting to that at the end. That's like after the fact. First, we got to talk tomato. Let's talk tomatoes, folks. Let's do it. That was our I've been talking about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That's all I've been. I did actually do mine's right down there, but I'm gonna wait. We're gonna go over the cool kid table. That's what we do. We all can come together on Sunday nights here live and check out everybody's things. And if we didn't do it, that's okay. If you're just watching, you're a cool kid too. You can sit down, you can check it out. It's not really a kid show either, just so you know. Cool kids. That's us over 50 wanting to be kids and wanting to be cool. Nah, nah, you know what? A lot of artists just aren't cool, especially in high school, unless you're a very serious portrait artist and you can prove to everybody that you have skills. But if you're like me and you're like pew pew things going on all the time, we're all disconnected. So, artists normally are. So feel feel free to act any freaky way you want to. All right. I just want to clarify that. And if you grew up being looked at strangely and you didn't practice your skills and or what you wanted to create because of that, damn shame, man. Damn shame. Shame on us for not doing that. Actually is part of my story. So, shame on us. So just keep it up. Screw everybody else. Screw you guys. I'm going home to watch Bucket of Pigs. You know what I mean? I got to do something for the Bucket of Pigs. I don't need, your crack or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever whatever poison these people are trying, your politicking or whatever it might be. Be gone with you. Leave me alone. I have Bucket of Pigs to watch. That's right. This is our happy home once a week, Sunday nights. Get to know it. We're not so bad. We're all good people. No judgment zone. Absolutely no judgment here. So I got the doggo here too. What's up, bud? How you doing, pal? Bumming because his mom is in Boston. I went on Friday. Actually, on Thursday, came home from work. Wife's like, "Gotta go to Boston. Gotta go see the baby. Oh, I gotta be with my daughter." Da, 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 da. Okay, so I'm like, okay, and I have Friday off. So next day, I'm waiting. No word. Okay, when do you want to do? No, and then like at 12:30, we're going in 15 minutes. What? 15 minutes? Oh man, potato. Oh, is that what you? Oh, is he watching too? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Shish kebabs is watching. I think. I do believe. I perhaps do believe. Anyways, he said potato. I could get his messages over here. If you want to, if you are watching, you can comment through that, and I'll see it over there. So he'll just be annoying me now if that's the case. Anyway, you say potato, I say potato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Potato. Let's call the whole thing up. That's right. It sounds a lot like I've been listening to this guy, Pokey Lafarge. Maybe we'll give him a listen a little later too, give him a little credit and show one of his. I'm liking it. It's old timey, man. It's old time. Old timey's coming back. I think you know what else would be cool to bring back? Vaudeville. Don't you think? Don't you think vaudeville would be fun? Go in there and speaking of tomatoes, isn't that how they came up with the whole throwing rotten tomatoes at somebody, right? Isn't that how they came up with that? It was vaudeville, I think. And they had the big hook to pull somebody off if they really sucked. Yeah, imagine going to one of those shows now. Woo, that'd be brutal. It'd be like Kill Tony, except for like show and tell. Show and tell, Kill Tony. Everybody's gonna rip on you. Tons of booze. Ah, it's like the girl who tap dances at the beginning of that Blind Melon video. And they laugh her off the stage. Boo. No rain. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I like watching the puddles gather rain. Rain. So yeah, that's happening. Oh, I got another notification. Oh, potato. I see it again. Okay. Same one. It's just a reminder because I didn't clear it. Okay, now it's clear. Now any new messages that come in, I'll be cool. All right. Anyhow, who did that? That was Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers. I'm pretty sure who did that. Maybe we'll take a listen to that too. Anyway, remind me because I already don't remember. Oh, by the way, here's my little spiel. I got raging ADHD, especially after a long day drinking coffee and you know cooling out. Doing that. It's hot here. It's been hot here. I did cut the lawn, did stuff like see that ADHD. Did you see that happen? Did you see? I went boop 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 boop. I'm like a pinball in my head. My thought fucking jump, and I just swore. Sorry. I'm not monetized. Don't matter none. You know what? The only place I get copyrights on my uh since I'm not monetized. If I was monetized though, there would be like these copyright things that YouTube gives you if you like say something wrong or whatever, right? It's not according to ethics or whatever. But the only one I got blocked. You are blocked in certain places because of copyright infringement. And you know where it always is? Belarus and Russia. It's always Belarus and Russia is I'm not wanted as much. That's where the copyright stuff happens. I wonder why that is. Hmm. Hmm. Propaganda, perhaps. Hmm. Russian propaganda, most likely. All right. Now I'm on a list. I'm on Putin's list. They're gonna come and stick me with an umbrella tip. Ooh, ow! What was that? What was that? Achoo, achoo. And then I'll go. Oh! I'll be doing the oh. And no one will ever know. They think I just had like a coronary. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right. I hope you can all keep up with me today. I'm kind of like racy. I'm just a wee bit racy. Eat that right, dog. So anyway, the dog is very bumming because we were gone for like anyway. Oh yeah, went to Boston. My daughter my daughter wanted visitors, and she's been there a month, and nobody's been there for like 3 weeks, and and um so my wife wanted to go. I'm like, okay, I'll take you. Pew. Head out all the way there. Da, 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 da. We get there late, right? So it's like because they didn't. We got there at like just before into the hospital and up to the visiting thing, like right after 8 o'clock, which is when the visiting hours stop. So I was able to run in and not run in. I just slowly walked actually. But anyway, uh, went in there, saw my granddaughter, got to hold her hand for a few minutes, and then I had to. Uh, then we had to get out because they had to do testings and stuff and like a suction thing and stuff like that. And I will show you guys. She got out her breathing tube. Yes. There she is. Hang on, right there. Holding on teddy bear. Working on that grip because she can't do much, man. It sucks. I was thinking about all the babies and they can do stuff, move around and practice and get their muscles moving and all that. My poor little girl there, my little granddaughter. There she is. Oh, I wish she was here. I'd be holding her right now if I could. So, anyway, they took the breathing tube out today, and she's doing awesome. And my daughter's taking good care of her, and my wife's there, so all is good. I turned and burned, and my wife's best friend, who stays with us, you know her. You guys know Amy. She went along for the ride and accompanied me back to keep me awake because I would have to come back anyway, and I didn't want to like get a big whole hotel thing and everything. So I came back, and I'm gonna go back again Friday for probably a day or two or whatever, or maybe turn around, come back. It depends on what they want. It's all what they want. It's all what they want. I just want everybody to be taken care of, doing my taking care of people thing like I do. So big vibes out to her. Thank you for all of them that everybody has sent so far, but keep it going. I'll keep sending mine out to all you guys. Not everybody's feeling good. Tim sent a message earlier saying that no picture today, but is watching. And I do see that Tim is watching. Tim, 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 Tim. Always cool kid table. Tim. So, yes, I see Vanessa down under. See international representation going on here. Actually, they're like tomorrow people because they're always, tomorrow to them. It's in the morning there. It's like what 10 in the morning, right? 10:15 in the morning there. So it's really, yeah, I think that's what they said. So yeah, they're eating breakfast. They're picking their teeth after breakfast. They're having second breakfast, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. And my dog just came in. One another dog just came in. I'm just surrounded by aminals. It's like, oh, there's a wave from Tim. Tim, what's up? 10:15. Yep, Monday morning. See, they're already started their Monday morning. Ugh. You know what? They're probably the first people to get to go, ugh. You know what I mean? Ugh. Ugh. I wonder if they take care of that for the rest of the world. Thank you, by the way. But no, who gets it before you? Let's see. New Zealand. Philippines are above you, right? The Philippines and all that are way above you, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure. Per sure. No, that's east of you. Yeah, the Philippines and all them first, right? Boo. So thank you for taking the hit. Yep, taking the hit on the chin for the first Monday, people. Sorry about that. I know how that can be. Boo, boo, boo. I don't know. And you guys see it. Australians always seem so chipper to me. Unless they've been drinking. And then they're twice as happy. Happy. Ooh, I did it. I did the finger quotes. Ugh. Hate doing that. Boo. Boo. Looks like I'm just going to pet this dog down here for a little while, huh? Yeah. All right. So, what else we got going on today? We got tomato. That's right over there. And I told you everything. Okay, what else we got going on? Let's see. Who else did I hear from? Um, whose birthday was it just recently? It was somebody's birthday just recently too. Shoot. If I had any kind of memory, I'd be able to wish him happy birthday again. Who the heck was it? I can't remember. I can't remember. New Zealand is 2 hours ahead of Australia. It's that far away, really? For real? Looks like it's like right there. All right. You say so. I don't know that part. Plus, you're down under. You're under. I just like Europe, us, Hawaii. And that's kind of where I stop. Alaska, Hawaii. Hawaii's just a speck, you know? I don't spin the globe much farther than that, to tell you the honest truth. The hell do I know? All right. Anyhow, hey, truth be told. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Let's go over to the Cool Kid table. It'll be a bit of a quickie this week, but not too bad. There's a few of us. I'm sure I'll be talking about something that makes no sense at all anyhow. So let's do that, right? Let's go. Let's see. There. I think I'm going to go there. That's where I want to go. That's the stuff. Nice. Okay. Ba-ba, da-da, da, 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 da. Let's see. What do we got going on here? All right. Who wants to go first? Let's go. Let's go with Barb first this week. I think Barb's hiding back there somewhere. This is always good. This is her theme, her main go-to, her subject matter, I should say. Yes. Yes. Very nice job. Always, Simpsons always wins. You know what I mean? Gotta love it. You always hit when there's a Simpsons. She does a lot. Huge Simpsons fan. Nice tomatoes. Yeah, those are the fancy tomatoes. I remember that. I remember that show. They were crossed with marijuana. So, ate a couple of them. You was all right. You was all set. Excellent job. Excellent job. He got rich. Isn't it? Is that? No. No. No, that's a different episode. That's the one with George Carlin's in it. And they have isn't it an iced tea, or is that the tomatoes they make the juice out of? I think that's what it is. I think that's what it was. I think that is this one. And when he finds out what his real name is, instead of Homer J. Simpson, it's Homer J. Simpson. Right. I think that's the one. I don't know. If you're out there, Barb, let us know. BLT, you there? I have a hell of a delay, so I will not see it. Any comments, but tell me in the comments below or on the side, wherever your comments might happen to be. That's cool. That's really nice. It's a good job. I could, yeah, that's something about that is just, I don't know. I would put that on my wall. I really would. I really would. I just like Homer Simpson a lot too. And you never see him dressed like that. So, especially holding a couple of nice tomatoes. Very nice job, Barb. Thank you for your participation this week on Tomato Week. Oh boy, what I wouldn't give for get my hands on some nice tomatoes. Big love. I'm gonna send some out. Some big love for BLT. BLT. Woo! There you go. Hit the clickies down there. It really helps. Oh, by the way, while everybody's watching right now, and we couple more seconds to showcase her her piece, hair piece. ADHD. Sorry. Uh, so yeah, this is the time when you want to hit like, just go dink right down there, beak, hit the little button for like. It really helps, rocks out the algorithm, makes it do stupid shit and jump over backwards and introduce us to more people, which would be really nice. Because then they can also send their weekly entry or picture or scratch or photograph or whatever, anything creative to bucketopics@gmail.com. And I will show it here every week. Have it in by about 7:30 at the latest before the show on Sunday night. Let's watch tonight and we will pick another subject and we will work on that towards next week and then send it in during the week. That's BUCKETOPICKS at gmail.com. Or you can go to Fan Art Workshop Consortium on Facebook and sign up there and just post it with over there. That's where this all started. So that's still going on if you'd like to do it that way as well. All right. This next one came to me via Facebook. And it is Nicole, admin extraordinaire at #1 contributor over the years. I think you probably are #1 contributor over the years, other than me. Yeah, probably. I'd have to say yes. I'm just going to go with yes, #1 contributor. Thank you for that. And here's hers. We got to use some color this week at least, right? I did anyway. And what do you know? I knew it'd be red. So I think this tomato looks sad because it sees it's going to turn into ketchup. That's how I'm going to interpret it. Because I would be bumming. Remember that food? Wasn't that food? What's the name of that animated movie about food? What the hell was that? They're in the. Oh, it was terrible. It was an adult movie. It was not meant for kids. That's for sure. I think Seth Rogen did it or something like that. Food Fight or something like that. What was it? I don't know. Anyway, but that's cute. Very nice. Attack of the killer tomatoes. What's going on? Look, yes, Amy's here. Hobo Jojo is in the house. I don't have any cameras going that way. Yeah, I'm good. Right there.
Oh, hi.
There you go.
Some remember me.
Yeah. Some.
Go.
Yeah. She's got a gun, and when she shoots it, it makes this sound. No, it's a whole new era. It's a whole new Amy. She's boring as shit. Are you? It's Sunday. All right. Bucket Picks night. Have a couple of drinks. That's cool. Sausage Party. That was the name of it. Thank you very much. The delay is crazy. Oh, dog wants to get down. All right. They're abandoning me. Abandoning me. Came and stole my dog. Damn it. All right. Well, that's how it goes. Now we'll roll right along. Move right along now. Not even close. Not even close. I say it'll go along better, but it'll still drag like you guys always think. See, we're always almost at a half an hour already. Wow. See, I know how to babble. I babble on and babble on and babble on. I was probably reincarnated from somebody from Babylon. I am Babylonian. All right. Who else is up? Very nice job. Thank you for your participation yet again. Number one. Thank you so very much. YouTube number one is Tim, who couldn't participate, not feeling well this week. Just so you guys know, was totally intending to. The note said, and just couldn't make it this time around. Just couldn't do it. That's all right though. Watching, I'm sure. I see you're on there, so thank you for watching. You are still a cool kid at the Cool Kid Table. Cool. All right, who's up next? Who's up next? Christina. Boom. Simple, easy, sketch, done. Love it. I mean, it says it all in one little shot. Boom, bang, boom. What more do you need to know? That's a pretty delicious looking tomato, if you ask me. Like I said, see, this gives me the opportunity to say this to anybody who just happens to be watching, and I'm not going to put anything in there. There's no time. We'll take it. Epic, sketchy. You should see Christina's normally are absolutely. Some of hers are when she puts in like extra effort, like way beyond what I do. Um, her more time invested pieces are incredible. So, and this even just being sketchy, yeah. Hello, still nice, right? Right. So no judgment, everybody. Don't be saying nothing. Speaking of scratch, no, it's not that scratchy. It's a quickie, right? Nothing wrong with a quickie from now on. Don't worry. You get a minute long, when you come here anyway. So quickies ain't so bad. Go for it. Enjoy life. That's what life is for. To enjoy quickies. If so needed. All right. Enough. That's enough. That's enough out of me. All right. Excellent. Thank you very much for your participation. And I'm very glad you went ahead and did it anyways, because it's hard to push it sometimes. And then you're worried about people saying, it's a scratch, and it's not just a scratch. It's effort, you know what I mean? And it's nice, right? Mine's a little over the top, but I don't like mine at all. I'll explain in a minute. I think mine's up next. Yes, mine is up next. See, because there's only 4 of us this week. So going from your scratch over to mine, I think mine, thank you very much for your precipitation this week. Always appreciate it. And last in line, I always usually put myself last in line, is me. And mine is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Ah! Ah! Right? It looks like a pumpkin. I'm so disappointed in myself. And it's all, boo. Boo! I am not impressed with myself at all on this. But I pushed through. I did it. Like, I showed it anyway. I was gonna try to do it again. And I'm like, let me look for some tomato videos instead. So, so I did that. So, meh. Oh, Jason Bowman might be watching too, out in not quite Tomorrowland like Vanessa and Titan, but over in where did he say he is? He's in Lander, right? Oh no, he said he's in oh shoot. It's next to Lander. It's next to Lander. It's the Hot Springs, man. In Wyoming. Shoot, I forget the name of it. Anyways. Springs. Damn, can't remember. Can't remember. Anyways, he might be watching as well. So hello from Wyoming to Wyoming if you're over there. What's going on? So yeah, this is mine. And did you guys ever see Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, by the way? I got a couple clips from it coming up. So hold up. Well, I got some tomato stuff going on. I had to put like a montage of tomato things together. I'm like, what? What the hell am I going to get for tomatoes? I found a couple things. Found a couple weird things. Yeah, found a couple really weird things. Anyways, let's move on, shall we? So that's mine. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I wanted to sculpt a killer tomato. I think I still might at some point in my life. So there's that. All right, folks. See, I can go like this. I can put myself here. See? So that being the end of the Cool Kid Table entries this week. I wish it was a little longer, but that's all right. It was 4th of July. Who's going to have time to do a lot of this stuff anyway? That's why a lot of it's sketchy. Well, who has time to do it at all? That's why we have to take time to squirt out some creative once in a while. You know what I mean? You got to put it out there, or it gets all like tight inside, and you get angry. You get art angry, but lack of art angry is what it is. So yeah, there's that happening. There's that happening all the time. So thank you so much, everybody. Very cool entries. Loved them all. Tomato, 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 tomato. Oh, there you go. Tobacco. That's what it is. The tobacco. Yeah, tobacco. Yeah, it was tobacco, and like clamato juice, except for with tobacco, and it was highly addictive. I remember now. Oh, you're late, but it's nice that you showed up. Thank you very much. Should we run through everything for her again? Yes. Let's go over here. First we did this, and then we talked about this, and then we went like this, and we went, oh, first thing we did was yours. Boom. And we talked. Hang on. I got to take this. Oh, I got to turn this one off. And then we went here. Boom. And then we went, yeah, boom. And then we went to Nicole's, and then we went to Christina's. We talked about sketchiness and how cool it is. And then I did my terrifying this. And then we went back to here, and now we're over here. Just to recap for Barb, who was a little bit late. Yes, the tobacco. Yeah, tomato. Yeah, and of course, Lisa was being all bent about it. Boo on Lisa, is what I say. I would have drank some of that. Absolutely. I would have tested that out each and every batch. Oh, yeah, by the way, my first grandpa mug. Best grandpa ever. That's right. I delivered her grandma to her this week. I'm already doing whatever the hell she wants, that kid. All right, which is a beautiful thing. Should be a lot of fun when she gets home. She's got to work on her swallowing skills. That sounded terrible. She has to work on the motor skills of swallowing. Let's put it that way. That's a little more scientific. Oh, my God. All right. Anywho, thank you very much, everybody. And for the Cool Kid Table people, I owe you all for participation and just being in here participating. I owe you all something, and I'm going to give you all a big O. And it is usually pretty big. So make sure you're ready. Make sure you got something to hold on to. Make sure you're in a comfortable position. Because once I get started, I don't stop. Send your suggestions for and if you got any suggestions to put in the bucket, please send them to Bucket O-Picks, all one word, Bucket O-Picks. Not O-H, it's just O. It's all one word. BucketOpicks@gmail.com, so I can put them in the bucket. Because we probably got a dozen in here. We're going to need some new ones. I think I'm just going to put like water in there or something like that. Or explosions or something like that. I don't know. I think I put explosions in not too long ago. Explosions. Did we? Maybe we did it too. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's the one I'm going to pull out. I have no idea. Maybe I changed that by just mentioning it. I don't know. I kind of saw into the future there, and it was going to come out. So now it probably changed. You coming up? Come on up. All right. We're ready to. Oh, you're going to help me out? Ready? All right, everybody, get ready. Hold on to your seats. We're going to go into it in just a second here. Sing along if you know the words. If you don't, follow the bouncing finger to the big O. All right. You ready? I should let you pick. I wish you could pick. That would be awesome. All right. All right. I'm going to put this down so you can see the dog. I'll put it up so you can see the dog. All right, everybody. Get ready to O along with me. It's best when you O together. Wouldn't you agree? All right. I'll be singing to the dog over here. And there's the other dog. Hello, other dog. Probably came looking for this one. All right. I can. By the way, I'm the fastest person to say that on the planet. I just like to say it really fast. Give it away now. Give it away. Oh, see, it's faster than that even. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. I should get that dude. Have a talking. No, he could probably do it fast. I wonder if he could do real fast for me. That's what I would do if I ever met the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'd say, hey, do this real fast. Now. These are the kind of things I contemplate. Isn't that weird and sad at the same time? Ain't that right, dog? Oh, you're not going to care. You're going to get up when I start singing. All right, everybody. Buckle up. Ah, that was nice. That was a yawn and everything. Woo-hoo. That was satisfying right there. I'm done. I don't need to O now. Ha, just kidding. Ready? Tease. Such a tease. All right, ready? Thanks. Whew, nap time, everybody. Night, night. Whoo-hoo. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of that one, dog? Bucket of big, bucket of big, bucket of bigs. I got two doggy dogs here, right? Right? Yeah. All right. Whew. How'd I do? How did I do? Official timekeeper, we'll bring it up. We'll bring up that time, and there we go. 108.74. Boom! Once again, broke that 60-second mark for y'all. Yeah. Where else are you going to get that? You ain't going to find it nowhere else. Oh! Yeah. Let's see that happen anywhere else. Ha ha. Ha ha. That's right. Claim to fame. All right. Now that we've done that, got that. Now that we're all relaxed. Woo, yeah, right? Not too bad. Did everybody try to O along with me? Did everybody try? There's a standing challenge. If you can O longer than me, if you do it along with me on the tape, and you can do it longer, and you have video proof, send it to bucketopics@gmail.com. Oh, I sound like I'm not a normal YouTuber. I don't know. I'm just. All right. Anyway, all right. Let's move on. Let's move on, shall we? Seeing how I don't edit, let's move on. Everybody I know edits. I don't know how to edit. See, I don't just dinged in my ear too. I wonder what that was. Did you guys hear that? You guys hear? Oh, there it is. Okay. There was okay, we had an unconnection happening there for a second. Hold on tight, folks. Hold on tight. All right. Yep, my streaming thing glitched out there for a minute because I was moving around like I was glitching. And then I did actually glitch. How crazy is that? That's nuts. See, it did glitch. All right. Well, we're back, I guess. It says my connection is excellent, so it wasn't good there. Man, I was talking about it glitching and it glitched. That's the weirdest crap ever, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Chuh. All right. Speaking of weirdest things ever, let's pick something out of the bucket. Bucket of pigs. 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 I like that jingle better than Jason. BUCKTOPICAS. Bucket of pigs. That's kind of meh. That's kind of meh now. We'll just meh that off to the side. Yep, not bad, huh? Not bad. What? All right. What do we got up next? We did our 1 minute, did our 1 minute 1 minute 60, right? 1 minute, 1 minute 80. Ding, 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 ding. I rang that bell for each and every one of you. So enjoy that. Don't forget, you can get a big O here every week. It's like friends with benefits. It would have to be a pretty big, one that actually got you. You know what I'm saying? I digress. Thank God I don't make this a kid's show. Woo! I would not be monitored. I would be banned forever. Forever. All right, we're going to reach in here and find out what we got. What else is going on this week? How about all of you? Tell me in the comments what you're all up to. It's buffering on your end? How bad? I got to pick. I do got a pick here. Let me see what's going on over there. I'm going to just hold this up for a second while I'm looking. All right, I'm sorry that it's buffering. It says it's excellent, but it must be glitching a little. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know. Well, I hope it doesn't continue. I hope it doesn't continue is all I could say. I'm not really sure what to tell you about all of that. Hopefully the buffering has stopped. All right, cool. Better now. Excellent. All right, what did I pick? Let's take a look. Boom. Anger. Why I oughta. Ooh! There you go. There's some screenshots. I'm sure you can get something out of that. Anger. So however you want to portray anger. This is like an actual one that they do in like college. Well, I would like you to represent anger in some way. Whatever you believe you should do. That's basically what we're doing is exercises, college exercises. Anger. To actually get the artist out. Oh, I did it again. Ooh. I should have to drink every time that happens. Oh, I'm going to get something I can do that with. I'm going to get a bottle of this stuff called, what is it called? It's a berry drink, but it's an infused cannabis drink. Because I don't drink alcohol, but I could do shots of that. I could do shots of that while we're talking. And there's one that's 100 milligrams per shot that you can get. Now, I was going to get that, and it's like berry flavored or something like that. I was thinking about getting that and doing one of those. I'd like to do a tipsy painting thing, and if I could get some other people and do tipsy, I could have Amy do it with me here. She'd be drinking, and I'd be doing my little shots, my little mixed drink shots of my infusion, and anybody who wants to join in, like the tipsy painting parties that they do at these places around, people paying $50 a pop to go there and paint some stuff while they're drinking wine. I mean, shoot, we can do that live here. You could do it at home. Join me. I don't know how legal it is, to drink on. Well, you know what? We could do it just off screen. That way I could get away with it. Like I said, I'm not getting monetized. We can have as much fun as we want until I get monetized. You know, we could do that. We can get away with that for a while. So if you're interested in that, tell me in the comments. Or after the show, if you want to watch it later on, put it in the comments on the actual. That kind of stuff helps the algorithm a lot too. If you comment after the live, you come back and say, I would like to put in the bucket such and such. That would be awesome. But make sure you hit that like button, right? Or send your messages or your suggestions to bucketopics@gmail.com. I don't know. You got to self promote. That's that. No, they ain't going to do it for you no more. And they say they're low on people who are making it. So they're like AI is just taking. They have AI taking someone else's video, putting in someone else's face in a different background, and doing the same exact video and putting it out there just so they have content, which is total crap because they could just use me. Shit. Come on now. It's our turn. It's our turn. We want a bus, YouTube. We want a bus that we can all hop on and go camping in and, frolicking across the USA. That would be fun. So hook us up with the Muns, YouTube. Stop holding out. Stop using bots. No one wants to watch bots. No one wants to see AI people. You know what I mean? They want some interaction like this in the comments here or down there. Actually, mine are right down there right now. So whatever. Put them in the comments. Actually, I like the comments. So keep giving me comments. Tim's got me on the technical end, telling me when I'm buffering and whatnot. Nice buff. Nice buffer, dude. All right. Where are we? Got that. We got that. That's done. That's done. I've been angry enough times to know how to do anger. So that's happening. I posed. All right, we got that all done. Where are we? We're only at 10 minutes or so, right? Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what? I forgot to tell you about the amazing things I found out about tomatoes. Let's go see some of that, shall we? Let's go check it out. Boom. How about this one? We're going to go in this one. That's going to work awesome. Then we're going to go over here. And then we're going to go, there's me again. Hey, look at that. It's me being me. All right. Here we go. Okay, before I start this one, I just want to let you guys know I was looking for tomato stuff. And tomatoes have created things themselves. As a matter of fact, they have spawned movie stars, believe it or not. Tomatoes. Check it out. See if you can spot the future. This is from 1988 movie Return of the Tomatoes. See if you can spot the movie star. Whoops, I didn't want to do that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hang on.
Whoa.
Tomatoes, scene 32-1, take 5. Marker?
And action.
You know who that is? You guys know who that is?
How you doing?
Just fine.
What can I get for you there?
Well, I'm kind of thirsty. I wonder if you got something I can drink.
Kind of thirsty.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, when I'm thirsty, I go out and I get myself a Pepsi-Cola.
Wow, a Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, you know, it's the choice of a new generation.
Well, groovy, but I'm a little hungry, too. Maybe
Kind of hungry, I'll
something
tell
to
you. Well, when I get a little hungry, I go out, I pick myself up a Nestle's Crunch Bar. Yeah, it scrunches when it crunches.
Wow, I'd heard that.
Yeah.
But I'm also, it's so dry.
You're dry.
Hot outside, yeah.
You're parched.
Parched.
Yeah, you need a
I
beer,
am.
huh?
I could use
How
a beer.
About a Moosehead.
A Moosehead.
Moosehead.
From the north.
From the north, huh? Or a Foster's.
Foster's from the south.
Down under, huh? Good day, mate.
Hey, Ozer.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Chad. How about a Crest?
Yeah, I gotta talk to you now.
Here, you need this.
Crest.
I forgot.
Tartar control.
This is a funny movie, and you guys know who that is, of course.
I've got a real problem with Tara.
I'll say that's the ugliest little red dog I've ever seen.
What I mean is, she's acting strange. Buddy, she likes you.
Product
You're
placement.
no help at all. Listen, there's something she isn't telling me about Gangrene and what happened up there. I've got to find out what's going on.
This is the
Good
fight
afternoon,
scene.
sir. Have you any falafel?
I just.
My God! It's Muammar Gaddafi! Ah, you lunatic!
Where's the fun at?
Ninjas, cowboys, Muammar Gaddafi. Best fight scene ever. Am I right? And George Clooney. This scene's got everything. Hell's Angels. Mustache coat, the whole deal. More George Clooney with cornflake.
All right. That's it. Everybody out.
All right. So there you go. I'm not going to go through the whole however many minutes it is. Wait a minute. Is this it? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. That was the whole thing. Hang on. So, yeah. George Clooney. I didn't know. He was on Return of the Killer Tomatoes, 1988, because you have to do a remake of, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, the original. Who wouldn't? Come on now. This might be hard to see. This is from the movie.
913 to base. 913.
Sorry, it's kind of small.
Lance, I'm being attacked by a swarm of vicious tomatoes. If you never see me again, it's been swell. P.S. Tell Captain Finletter he's a good-for-nothing. That's it.
God, that's awful.
I'll say there's 1, 2, 3 punctuation errors. He misspelled vicious. And what's a good-for-nothing?
Look.
Okay, here's a time lapse that I found of tomatoes. Check this out. Check this out. 45 days. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause real quick. This is true because I've had tomatoes fall off and they just kind of sit in their own little bag for the longest time. For the longest time. $90 days, 100 days, 120 120, 30 days. That's crazy. Look, it looks like it's breathing. That's weird. But yeah, I found that, so. Look at this. This is something I also... Check this out. Going, how do they do that? How do they make the flamingo part, the head? And I'm thinking, I go, what? What is it? What is it? How do they do it? So they make 2 of those. They take the top part.
The world's largest tomato.
Top part.
Dell and Julie Faust,
And it looks just like
11.65 pounds.
that's-
While others have claimed to grow
Anyway.
larger tomatoes, none of those claims have been officially verified, making this the largest confirmed tomato in the world.
This is the weirdest tomato you'll ever see. And it looks like this
too.
for a very specific reason. This is the Raisa tomato or traveler's
Okay.
tomato.
Whoa. Did you see that? I didn't catch that. Watch the freaking spider come out of that one tomato. If you don't like tomatoes, don't watch. Watch this. Where is it? It's right there. See that one? Watch. There's 2 spiders that come out. Watch.
This is the Raisa
Right
tomato
there.
or
Ah!
traveler's tomato. It looks like a bunch of cherry tomatoes just smashed together, which makes them perfect as a snacking tomato. Imagine you're on a hike, you take your favorite tomato with you, you can just twist one of the little tomato chunks off, eat that, and the rest of the tomato is completely fine. So they always have a place in my garden as my little pocket tomatoes.
Little pocket tomatoes. Come on now. Come on now. That's all I
Wait,
got.
you don't write anything down after conversation?
So that's all I got for tomato stuff. Go back over here. So yeah, that's what I got for tomato stuff. I almost forgot about the tomato stuff. So there's that. There's that anyway. So I had to figure it out. That is not the weirdness though. There is a weirdness thing that I wanted to look at. That I mentioned at the beginning. That yeah, I know. You look at that. Isn't that Clooney? Right? Clooney. He was in the 1988 film, Return of the Killer Tomatoes. So check it out if you get a chance. Support your guy. Kind of lost his mind lately, but whatever. Let's see. We got. I did have something else I wanted to show you that was on there. I should just zoom back here again. Let's go back here one more time. Right? Yeah, that's the one. And I'm going to go here, and it's right here. Now, I talked to you guys. I showed this before, and I thought it was amazing. And I go, wow, that's so crazy, right? So let's watch the video first. Then I'll tell you what they say it is. And you tell me if I kind of agree with it. I see how it could be. So let's check it out, okay?
This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile.
Boom.
This is when it zoomed out, so you can still see it traveling. This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen.
Here it is. Okay, watch. It gets hit, and then it's got little things that stream off the back, and it keeps going.
You'll see that another MQ-9
Ready? Bam.
launched
Any
a
second.
Hellfire missile.
See the pieces
This is
behind
when
it?
it zoomed out.
All right. So what that's supposed to be, what I have been led to believe, or saw that it was, and when it zoomed out, you can believe that's pretty much what it is. It is a tethered target that they tow behind an airplane like a jet, and it zooms along behind it at the same speed as the jet, but way behind it, and it's to test the drones and stuff like that. So when you see those pieces come off of it, that's like all the sensors and wires still letting it dangle behind it and follow it still. So that's how that explains that. We'll watch it one more time.
Out.
So
You can
what do
still see it
You tell me what you think. See how it's zoomed out? It looks
This video is of an
like a little
MQ-9
tethered piece of
drone
something.
tracking an orb, or this
probably
object,
just something
off the
that
coast
towed.
of Yemen. You'll see that another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile.
Boom.
This
and
is
the
when
pieces
it
come off the
zoomed
back.
out.
That's what it is. I'm going to have to go with that. Because when if for me to say, yeah, it's going to be those are the UFO aliens, it's going to have to. It can't have some kind of an explanation that's even close to it like that, because that's explainable right there. That is, and it makes total sense too. So, all right, let's see if we can find another one, shall we? I was starting to look for like Russian stuff, so let's see what we find. And these started coming out at me. So,
If you believe we have
strange.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
From
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
If you
Now I heard that this guy is a ruse. He's part of a smear campaign. Him and Luis Elizondo, and some of the other whistleblowers, they're saying that they're all it's part of a smear campaign, and they're all anti-intelligence people, counterintelligence stuff. And that's one of the guys that they say is. But he's like right out there. So Grutch, his name is David Grutch, I think that is.
Strange objects are being spotted in the skies around the world, but what they are exactly is still unknown. That was the main takeaway from a public meeting held by NASA, which set up a panel last year to investigate unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs. Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, who works for the US Department of Defense, told the UAP meeting that seeing strange flying metallic orbs was becoming an almost everyday occurrence. UAPs is a fancy new term for UFOs, but no matter what you call them, it's been revealed the Pentagon is receiving 50 to 100 reports every month about the strange objects. Of those, Dr. Kirkpatrick said only between 2 and 5% could be considered anomalous, and even then, investigators didn't have enough data to explain what their origins were. And getting to the bottom of the phenomena isn't easy at the moment, with several members of NASA's 16-strong group of UAP investigators experiencing severe harassment. NASA said stigma about the topic remained one of the most significant barriers to solving the mystery. Strange objects are being
Yeah, that's weird stuff, right? I think that there's more going on than what we know. It might be, if it's UFO, if it's aliens, then we're not going to know the whole story. And if it's not aliens, we're still not going to know the whole story. They're not going to tell us. They're not going to tell us. For security reasons alone, you wouldn't want it. If it's some kind of defense piece of defense material, mechanicals, whatnot, a new airplane or whatever. Whoever owns it isn't going to be just giving up their information about what it's got and what it's capable of. It's going to let everybody wonder.
You remember when it was?
I was running errands while the kids were at soccer practice. I was crossing through downtown and waiting at a red light. All of a sudden, everything went dark, like a huge storm cloud rolled in, but then my car started just glowing.
She stuck her head out to look up to see what it was, and it was a 60-foot cube shape right over her vehicle.
I had never seen anything like it before. It hovered above me, reflecting all sorts of light on my car. I knew in my gut it was a UFO, and I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. I was running errands.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
You've stated that the government is in possession of potentially.
All right, we saw.
July 2019. San Clemente Island, California. 68 nautical miles west of San Diego. 9 U.S. warships are performing nighttime training exercises in restricted waters.
Suddenly and unexpectedly, the exercise is interrupted by an unknown presence.
The ships are swarmed by what the Navy refers to as UAVs, or unidentified aerial vehicles. The UAVs fly for prolonged periods of time in low visibility conditions. And as far as ancient astronaut theorists are concerned, the video captured from the USS Russell may be the most extraordinary of all.
UFOs aren't going to have a fucking
Not because there were so many objects seen in the sky,
I don't think they're going
but
to blink.
because of the UAP's
They got no reason
very
to
unique
blink.
shape
Well, maybe they do.
July
I don't know.
2009.
How the hell would I know?
In
right?
November 2004,
This is
the Princeton and
Yeah.
Oh, Willie Nelson's drink is.
See, that's what I was going to
Willie
get.
Nelson's drink is weed.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah.
was going
Ron
to check
White.
that out, but it's a different brand. We looked at those. We looked at those classifieds. Anyway, let's go back over here so we can. All right, everybody. Well, that's some strange stuff, but I think that's really what it was, though. That one that got hit by a missile. It was just target practice by a drone, I'm pretty sure, and they're using small munitions, and it didn't totally annihilate it, and it just kept getting towed along, and the pieces that had like, string behind it, just connected with wires, probably little pieces of this and that. Pretty sure that's what it was. Anyway, that's what my opinion is. That explains it. So, take it or leave it. That's what I think it is. I'm waiting for the ones where they actually come out of the freaking craft and say, "What the hell is going on? How do you do? We're here." That's asking for a Kool-Aid or something like that, and we show them what bacon is. Then we'll have trouble. We fighting for bacon. The bacon wars. All right. I digress. Thank you everybody for coming, especially everybody who participated, decided to come here live tonight, or decided to share some of their creations with us so I could show them tonight. Thank you so very, very much. I'm looking forward to it every week. Hope that you do too. I will be doing this probably forever till I croak. So it's not like I will always be around. So come back next Sunday. I guess that's what I'm summing up in that sentence. Go out there, make something angry. Don't make somebody angry or something angry. No animals, nothing like that. Create something that personifies anger in some way. And bring it along. That's going to be a tough one to do. It's going to be a lot of introspective work, a lot of mind work around it before you decide exactly what to do. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting one to see what's going on. I'm going to try to probably post it early on Facebook this week, as well as on YouTube a little early, so people can get a heads up on it, just in case they come across it. They'll know what to do, and they'll be ready to see their own artwork next Sunday. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming along. I appreciate it more than you guys know. Oh, my dog's not doing good. You okay, buddy? Want to come up? Come on up. There you go. So, thank you for coming around for Bucket of Picks. Oh, you okay? Got hair in your nasals probably from licking your paws. All right. Everybody, make sure you come back next week. But the only last thing I want to ask you to do is go out there and make 2 people smile. Who will go out there and make 2 other people smile? Who will each go out there and make 2 other people smile? Who will go out there and make 2 more people smile? And then you can't see me through all our smiling. Oh, you okay? You're right. You're right. Oh, he's got hairs in his I think he's getting like a hairball in there or something going on, kind of like a cat does. He's all nervous because we left for a while. He's freaking out. He's freaking out a little bit, I think. Oh, look who it is. Miss Riley, who didn't partake this week. It was Tomato. How easy could that be? Riley will have to start doing it from her new house soon. Dun, dun, dun. My kid bought a house with his girlfriend. Future wife, probably. Yeah. Don't say goodbye. You're going to be here all the time. You got to come for Bucket of Picks. I'm going to have to make, like, Sunday lunch, Sunday dinner. Yeah, he's got that whole thing going on. He's still sneezing and stuff. It's all right. So, everybody. everybody go out there. Have an excellent week. Post early so I can get everything ready. Like I'll have everything ready. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Have an excellent week. Take care of yourselves. And, I didn't even got to think about, I had a whole bunch of things to talk about. Forgot it. All right. Anyway, everybody go out there, have an excellent week, and make sure you stay in touch with yourselves. Peace.